Steam's latest sale is bursting with amazing offers, and I've combed through it to uncover the best deals you absolutely need to check out. Before your wishlist gets overloaded, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future content. Let's jump right in and explore the top Steam deals this season has to offer. Assassin's Creed Origins is an action role-playing game. It serves as the 10th major installment in the Assassin's Creed series. The game is set in ancient Egypt during the Ptolemaic period and follows Bayek of Siwa, a Medjay, and his wife Aya as they seek revenge for their son's murder. Their journey leads to the formation of the Assassin Brotherhood, exploring the origins of their conflict with the Order of the Ancients, predecessors to the Templar Order. The game features a large open world that includes deserts, oases, lakes, and ancient cities like Alexandria and Memphis. You can explore this environment on foot, camelback, or by boat. The game introduces a reworked combat system, highlighting a hitbox-based approach, and incorporates elements typical of role-playing games, such as a skill tree with 3 branches. You earn experience points to level up and unlock new abilities, enhancing Bayek proficiency in ranged attack, melee combat, and stealth. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is a third-person action-adventure game. It offers a fresh take on the beloved Marvel team, putting players in control of Star-Lord as the leader of a ragtag group of misfit heroes. Set in an original story, the game challenges players to manage the eccentric team as they navigate catastrophic events that threaten the galaxy. The story is driven by your leadership decisions, which can lead to humorous or surprising consequences. As the Guardians fight to save the universe, while uncovering new threats and encountering iconic Marvel characters. The gameplay combines fast-paced combat with emotional narrative moments. Star-Lord can utilize a variety of weapons, including element blasters and jet boots, and engage in dynamic combat, often working in tandem with other Guardians to execute powerful team-based attacks. While you only directly control Star-Lord, you can command the other Guardians in battle, adding a strategic layer to the action. The game's design also ensures that the bond between the Guardians is a central element, exploring their growth from misfits to superheroes. Killer Frequency throws you into a chilling late 80s horror radio show where you take on the role of a radio host, managing calls during a night filled with terrifying encounters. As the dial spins between different callers trapped in a remote cabin, your task is to decipher clues, piece together the mystery, and guide those in danger through the night. The atmosphere is thick with suspense, mixing retro vibes and a suspenseful soundtrack that echoes the golden era of horror. The gameplay blends tense decision-making with audio puzzles and quick thinking. Every choice shapes the outcome, weaving a narrative full of twists, secrets, and a creeping sense of dread that builds steadily, pulling deeper into the story without ever losing that nostalgic, late-night horror show charm. Ghostrunner is a first-person action game set in a dystopian cyberpunk world. You will assume the role of a cybernetic warrior, navigating a towering cityscape known as Dharma Tower, humanity's last refuge following a cataclysmic event. The narrative centers on confronting the oppressive ruler, Mara the Keymaster, as you ascend the tower to seek justice. The gameplay emphasizes swift, fluid movement and precise combat, utilizing a monomolecular katana, using which you can eliminate adversaries with a single strike. The game features one-hit kill mechanics, making each encounter intense and requiring quick reflexes. You can also use superhuman agility to dodge incoming attacks and traverse the environment with parkour-inspired movement. The visual design combines futuristic technology with post-apocalyptic elements, creating a stark contrast between advanced machinery and the remnants of a fallen world. The soundtrack complements the high-octane action, enhancing the overall experience. Ryse, Son of Rome is a visually stunning action-adventure game that follows Marius Titus, a Roman soldier who becomes a general on a quest for vengeance after witnessing his family's murder by barbarian bandits. Set during Emperor Nero's reign, the game presents an alternate history of Rome, blending historical elements with creative liberties. The gameplay centers on Marius leading Roman infantry across various battlefields, commanding his legion, and engaging in combat, using a system that incorporates quick-time events for executing finishing moves. Players can utilize a variety of weapons and tactics, with the ability to command squads and strategize during large-scale battles. The game features linear progression through its narrative, offering a cinematic experience with high production values. Enter the Gungeon is a bullet-hell dungeon crawler. In this game, players control one of several misfit characters, known as Gungeoneers, each seeking to find a legendary gun that can kill the past. The gameplay involves navigating procedurally generated floors of the Gungeon, battling the Gundead, adorable yet dangerous bullet-shaped enemies, and formidable bosses. You will utilize a vast array of weapons, ranging from conventional firearms to exotic and imaginative guns, each with unique effects. Key mechanics include dodge rolling to evade enemy fire and flipping tables for cover, adding strategic depth to the fast-paced action. The game has been praised for its fluid controls, engaging animations, and challenging gameplay. It features both single-player and cooperative multiplayer modes, allowing players to team up and tackle the Gungeon together. Assassin's Creed Mirage marks a return to the franchise's stealth-driven roots, taking players to the vibrant streets of 9th century Baghdad. This installment follows Basim, a character introduced in Assassin's Creed Valhalla as he transitions from a young thief to a master assassin within the Hidden Ones, guided by his mentor Roshan. The game emphasizes classic mechanics like parkour, stealth, and close-quarters combat, while incorporating new elements like environmental interaction and enhanced assassination tools. Set in a richly detailed and dense city, the game offers a more compact experience compared to its predecessors, with the main storyline taking around 20 hours to complete and additional content extending it to 30 hours. Missions include investigative elements, rhythm-based pickpocketing, and black box assassination scenarios, which allow creative approaches to targets. Tools like throwing knives, poison traps, and the iconic hidden blade enhance gameplay, while Basim's eagle companion, Enkidu, provides reconnaissance. Crysis Remastered throws you into a high-stakes mission on the Lingshan Islands, where what begins as a standard rescue turns into a clash against alien forces wielding advanced technology. You step into the role of Nomad, a member of an elite special ops unit, equipped with the nanosuit, an experimental piece of gear that offers superhuman abilities. You can shift between increased strength, speed, or invisibility on the fly, letting you tackle each moment with a tailored approach. The world isn't built to funnel you down a single path. The island's dense jungles, military outposts, and alien-infested zones offer countless ways to approach your objectives. Whether you're silently picking off patrols from the treetops or crashing through enemy lines with brute force, the suit's flexibility opens up tactical freedom. Weapons can be customized on the go, adding silencers, grenade launchers, and more to fit the changing tempo of battle. Explosions tear through buildings, trees collapse under gunfire, and vehicles can be used, hijacked, or destroyed to shift the balance of power. The remaster brings sharper visuals, more refined lighting, and a noticeable bump in environmental detail, making the island feel more alive and reactive. A special Can It Run Crysis mode exists purely to push graphics hardware to its limits, a nod to the game's legacy as a benchmark title. Crysis Remastered doesn't just update a classic, it reintroduces it with modern polish while keeping its roots in freedom-driven action and bold experimentation intact. In Phantom Fury, Shelley Bombshell Harrison crashes back into consciousness after a years-long coma, finding her once human arm is now replaced by a powerful bionic one. Determined with retrieving a cataclysmic artifact known as the Demon Core, you'll journey across a fractured America to stop a looming global threat. The story is mostly straightforward, but sometimes it's peppered with surprising twists. Mysterious corporate interference, Shelley's haunting past, and subtle reveals woven through terminals and recorded logs. There's a sense of uncovered history and hidden motives that slowly builds as you get closer to the artifact and your own identity. Combat is a chaotic, relentless ballet of fire and debris. You'll wield more than 20 distinctive weapons. Every blast rumbles through your bionic limb. Every grenade ricochets with physics-driven flair. Level design dances between linear corridors and open-ended compounds. Some areas guide you with clear purpose, while others encourage careful exploration. Enemies vary from cyber-enhanced soldiers and mutant brutes to aerial drones and mechanical foes. They attack in waves, push you to use cover and movement, and occasionally force tense moments when ammo or health runs low. Boss fights punctuate the journey, each demanding different tactics and weapon combos. Visually, Phantom Fury pays homage to late 90s shooters. Polygonal textures lit by dramatic lighting, with a deliberate retro chroma feel. The game isn't perfect. Some corridors lack motivation. Waypoint clarity falters at times, and technical hiccups can intrude, but there's a real charm in its rough edges. A love for old-school action with a modern spin, a dose of absurd humor, and a kinetic energy that's tough to shake off. Payday 3 is an action-packed co-op heist game where you take on the roles of skilled criminals, pulling off high-stakes heists across a range of exciting, challenging locations. The game features a vast array of weapons and customization options, allowing you to tailor your approach to each mission. Whether it's a stealthy operation or an all-out assault, the objective is to complete heists successfully while dealing with unpredictable elements like NPC behavior and law enforcement response. The game's standout feature is its dynamic heist design, where no two runs are ever the same. Whether you're sneaking past security, engaging in all-out gunfights, or using gadgets to your advantage, the variety of strategies keeps gameplay fresh and thrilling. Stealth missions, however, are more complex than before, requiring solid teamwork, quick thinking, and careful planning to avoid detection. Crysis 2 Remastered drops you into a fractured New York City, torn apart by an alien invasion and a deadly virus. Skyscrapers crumble, streets are abandoned, and the remnants of civilization echo with tension. You step into the boots of Alcatraz, a Marine who inherits the powerful Nanosuit 2.0, a piece of cutting-edge tech loaded not only with enhanced abilities, but with the memories and unfinished mission of its previous owner. The suit refines its powers into two core modes: armor for absorbing damage, and stealth for slipping past enemies unnoticed. Strength and speed will kick in automatically through your actions, while a limited energy supply adds tactical weight to every move. Visually, the remaster brings sharper detail and atmosphere to every shattered street and alien-filled corridor, turning a city under siege into a dramatic, evolving battlefield. Age of Mythology Retold is a real-time strategy game that revitalizes the classic Age of Mythology with modern enhancements. The game transports players to a mythical era where gods, monsters, and humans collide. You can choose from Greek, Norse, Egyptian, and Atlantean pantheons, each offering unique benefits and characteristics. The gameplay involves building empires, gathering resources, managing units, and engaging in strategic combat. A significant feature is the ability to call upon divine powers to summon legendary creatures and cast spells against adversaries. Retold features a comprehensive visual overhaul, utilizing the engine from Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition. All units and animations have been completely redone, resulting in detailed and vibrant graphics. Gameplay improvements include rebalanced units and mechanics, multi-use god powers with cooldowns, and increased population limit. New campaigns, such as The New Atlantis, expand upon the original storyline, offering you additional content and even more challenges. In Nearest Future, the strange celestial event disrupts the world, leading Special Agent Shelia into a high-stakes conflict that bridges two entwined realities. As the mystery deepens, ancient forces long buried stir once more, weaving a tale where cutting-edge science clashes with forgotten myth. Armed with an arsenal of fully customizable firearms and a sleek, high-tech sword, you'll weave through rapid-fire shootouts and razor-sharp melee encounters. Combat is built on rhythm and momentum, fusing precision gunplay with swift, brutal strikes to unleash devastating combos. Opponents appear in all shapes and sizes, from tactical soldiers to ancient warriors and supernatural beasts, each encounter pushing you to adapt on the fly. Whether you're blazing through gunfights on rain-slick highways, clashing with colossal bosses, or leaping across collapsing rooftops, the pace never falters. Bright Memory Infinite delivers a tightly woven, cinematic experience where every moment bursts with energy and unrelenting action. Set in the golden age of piracy, this thrilling adventure follows a daring and charismatic pirate captain known for his audacity and relentless pursuit of fortune. When a local magistrate's daughter is kidnapped, the captain embarks on a bold rescue mission that leads him and his loyal crew through treacherous seas and dangerous islands. The captain's journey is filled with perilous challenges, from intense naval battles with rival ships to clashes on the shores, where he must prove his prowess in sword duels and physical confrontations. Along the way, the captain navigates complex relationships with both allies and enemies, as decisions made in the heat of battle can shape the future. As the adventure progresses, opportunities for growth present themselves. New skills can be learned, weapons can be upgraded, and strategies can be refined. The captain's courage and resourcefulness are constantly tested, but his quick thinking and ability to adapt ensure that each step of the journey is unpredictable. Trine 5, A Clockwork Conspiracy, is the fifth installment in the beloved Trine series, continuing the adventures of the trio of heroes. This latest game takes players through an intricate, puzzle-filled 2.5D world, where the kingdom is on the brink of clockwork oblivion. As the heroes face off against devious villains and complex mechanical threats, they must work together to restore peace, navigating beautiful yet perilous landscapes. A key feature of Trine 5 is its revamped co-op gameplay. It supports 1 to 4 players, whether in local or online co-op, with the difficulty scaling based on the number of participants. The game introduces an adaptive puzzle difficulty system, allowing the challenge to adjust according to the player's progress. The new combat system includes intense boss encounters, enhancing the action alongside the traditional puzzles. Crysis 3 Remastered brings back the acclaimed first-person shooter with enhanced visuals and optimized performance for modern hardware. This edition focuses on the single-player campaign, delivering improved graphics and refined gameplay. You step into the role of Prophet, a super soldier equipped with a powerful nanosuit. Armed with the versatile Predator bow, which can fire electric, explosive, and carbon arrows, you take on both human and alien threats. Your mission is to hunt down the alien Alpha Ceph and uncover the dark secrets behind the Cell Corporation. Set in a future New York City transformed into a dense urban rainforest under a massive nanodome, the game features diverse environments, from overgrown jungles to flooded streets, that serve as dynamic battlegrounds. The remastered version enhances these locations with high-resolution textures and improved lighting effects, creating a more visually striking experience. In the strange halls of the afterlife, a recently deceased black cat finds himself cursed with eternal janitorial duty after angering the guardian of the dead. Determined to reclaim his place in the palace, he grabs a broom and sets out through a sprawling, haunted realm full of secrets and stubborn spirits. The broom isn't just for sweeping. It becomes a weapon, a ranged tool, and even a way to traverse the environment. As Pluto uncovers new abilities like air dashing, teleporting with a boomerang, or digging through hidden trails, the world gradually opens up. Along the way, Pluto crosses paths with wandering souls, each carrying echoes of their former lives. With hand-drawn charm and an atmosphere that shifts between somber and playful, the afterlife becomes more than just a backdrop. It's a place to be cleaned, fought through, and ultimately understood. Spirit of the North is a single-player, third-person adventure game. Inspired by the breathtaking and mysterious landscapes of Iceland, the game intertwines the journey of an ordinary red fox with the guardian on the Northern Lights, a magical spirit fox. The narrative unfolds without dialogue or narration, encouraging you to participate in the story through exploration and observation. You will traverse stunning landscapes, from snowy mountains to serene valleys, uncovering the remnants of an ancient civilization. The game emphasizes environmental puzzles, which will require you to utilize abilities granted from the Spirit Fox to progress and alter the world around. Accompanied by a moving orchestral soundtrack, Spirit of the North offers a tranquil and reflective experience. The game's art design and music have been praised for their beauty and atmospheric quality. Hearts of Iron 4 is a grand strategy game set in the World War II era. The game allows you to lead any nation during the period, from global superpowers like the United States and Germany to smaller countries like Costa Rica or Luxembourg. With a focus on military strategy, political decisions, and economic management, The game offers you the ability to navigate through historical events or create alternate histories by pursuing unique political paths or alliances. The gameplay is deeply immersive, allowing micromanagement of armies, industrial output, and diplomacy, or letting AI handle certain responsibilities to suit different playstyles. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. If you'd like to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee through Buy Me a Coffee. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.